What's up, guys? Welcome in. Let's see. I think I saw. Who did I see? Cyphers Black. Is that you, Shin? Little cat. Also, I seen. Whose name? Blueberry. Hey. Hey, Bee's Knees. What's up? Pillow here? Oh, Pillow is here. Story. Story's here too. Aren't you sleeping? Welcome in, guys. What's up? I should be sleeping now. I should be, but meh. Meh. Oh yeah, Cyphers, I know. I could tell. You are the same person. Yep, there's a couple of people that I don't know names for because their names different on YouTube, but yep. Pajadet, welcome in. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Not taking care of myself. Like, in what extent? Am I eating, sleeping, drinking coffee, taking breaks? Absolutely not. Nah, I'm not taking no breaks. I don't want to take breaks. Is why I'm streaming right now, because I don't want to think about anything. I stream to get away. You said about a model? Yep, I always have a different model for a different, any different platform that I stream on. So on TikTok, I have a different model as well. I stream on TikTok as well. Although I haven't streamed on TikTok lately. Probably tomorrow, maybe. But, I stream on Twitch twice a week. YouTube, I'll try to do it once a week randomly because I don't have a set schedule. And then TikTok once, no set schedule. I don't usually care too much about the other platforms anyway. I don't usually do giveaways on other platforms. YouTube I used to, and I used to do like a bunch of streaming here to get to partner, but since I got partner, I stopped doing the giveaways here. But you know what, I felt like doing it today, so yep. So if you want to, TikTok is like the neglected middle child. I mean, it's like the streaming experience there is a little different, that's why. Plus, I don't really play like games like this, like Genshin or Star Rail and stuff like that. I'm probably not gonna play Star Rail this week. Oh my god, it's a Victor Nike on Twitch. I think it's the last few days before all the drops go away on Twitch, so probably when I switch back to just Star Rail and Genshin after a while. Wuthering Waves closed beta testing number 2. Like the sign up sheet just opened up. I signed up for it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I didn't get Arknight Enfield. I don't know if I'm gonna get this. Yeah. How are you guys? How you guys been? I have been absolutely crap-a-doodle right now, but I stream to get away from life. I stream to get away from my brain, which if I leave it by itself, it gets into this like dark thoughts, especially with everything happening right now in my life. So I work, I stream, and I run away from problems. That's what I do. And oh, it's 12 a.m. for you? Huh. Yeah, so I'm tired, but I wanted to play some games. If I'm gonna play games, I might as well be here. So if you like the stream, don't forget to like the video, YouTube video. Use your little thumbs. Like. But yeah, I've been okay. It's okay. Not like great. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. No shame on that. Gotta do what you gotta do to keep yourself together sometimes. Yeah, I'm not like really, I'm not great right now. Honestly, I have literally either worked myself to death, right? Because I'm like not trying to think about things, or if I take any moment to myself, I get sad, so I'm trying not to. Sounds depressing, and the reason why is because I don't know if you guys saw my message on Discord, but did I send stuff on Discord? Actually, did I put it on Discord, guys? I don't remember. Things have been a blur right now. Oh yeah, I have. Okay, I did put it on Discord. I did put it on Discord and I said that... Hold on, I'm trying to say something. Oh, did I not? Oh, never mind. Did I put a command in for like... Huh, did I not put that in there? Oh, I didn't. I have a timer, but not that. Okay, back to what I was saying. I was looking at something here. Yeah, I forgot what, you know what? It's been a blur. Things have been like a blur to me right now. I didn't even know what day it was. Everything has gone by so fast. Everything has just been, I don't know, just not great, I guess. I am using work to forget everything. Look, I'm not a VTuber. Like, I would not join an agency. I don't do streaming as anything serious, so no, I wouldn't join an agency. I stream to not, yeah. I stream not to do anything but to do whatever the F I want to do, right? Use it to get away from life. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna play games, not think about stuff. My mom and my older sister are not here in the United States of America anymore. They bought last minute tickets to go visit South Korea because one of my family members on my mom's side of the family passed away. So they are gone too, and I am extremely worried about them, which is also gives me much anxiety. They tell me they're fine, but I'm still worried. And then it's like just everything has been kind of just, yeah, I feel very just, I'm not like, I am sad, but like I'm not like, I'm okay. Let's just say I'm just okay. I'm working, I am distracting myself. Streaming is a distraction for me as well. It makes me happy to see other people happy. So I like to do things to make other people happy as well. So that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I'll be back Friday on Twitch. I'm probably gonna stream on Saturday as well. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go. The week after that, I am going to be gone. I'm not gonna be home. I have a work convention to like a business conference to attend, so I'm not gonna be here. And yeah, things are gonna go pretty fast, so don't overwork yourself though. So that's the thing. I'd rather overwork myself than be lost in my own thoughts. The only way for me, I know myself, to get away from these depressing thoughts are to not be not busy. I have to be busy. I have to constantly be busy, a worker, busy bee. If I rest at all, other than sleeping, if I, for a moment of time, have thoughts to myself, it will lead me down a rabbit hole of depressionness. I know myself. So the way I get over stuff, the way that I like just, yeah, it's just do other things. Yeah. I mean, my work was telling me to like take a vacation or a break, and I pretty much said, shut the F up. I'm fine. I told them, like, I'm fine. Like, I could work. I want to work. I'm gonna work myself until I have to sleep because I don't want to think about anything. So I told my manager when she was telling me to go like take a vacation or something because she thinks I need it with everything that's like going on with like my real life and stuff. And she is like incredibly heartbroken for me too. Like, she had like nothing to say to me because like she was like, you're just going through such a tough time. Like, she just wished, right? Like, people are empathetic, so they're like, she wished that I would feel better. That's basically all she could say. Sorry for being a Debbie Downer, whatever you want to call it. I usually don't talk about this kind of stuff on Twitch and stuff like that. I try to very hard to like limit myself from personal talk over there because I just don't want to like like if I could like put anything anywhere, Twitch is like on the top of the totem pole, right? So like, it's pure, it's precious. I do as much things I can to protect it. And then every other platform, I'm just like, whatever, I don't care, right? You guys will hear me cuss more, be more real, be more sus, be more degen and stuff like that. This is way bigger than YouTube. I mean, I'm a partner on Twitch, I'm a partner on YouTube as well. It's not that. I just need places to just be more of myself. I'm less of myself on Twitch than I am on other platforms just because like I limit myself just because we have a bigger audience at least on Twitch. I don't want too many people to be like scared, I guess. But like everywhere else, it's like I always tell people, like, if you want to see more of like the more realistic bunny, right? Like, join me on like TikTok or like YouTube. You'll hear more things outside of like how I am on Twitch. Not that I'm saying I'm not my genuine self on Twitch. I am. There's a difference between Twitch and other platforms because I hold myself back on Twitch compared to like other platforms. Like, I don't hold myself back on YouTube. I don't hold myself back on TikTok. I hold myself back on Twitch because I don't want to scare people to go away. Also, Jenny, welcome in. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. I like hold myself back. Like, I don't curse or cuss as much because I cuss like a sailor. Like, I cuss a lot, like in real life. My work, I talk to a lot of salespeople. Salespeople cuss like crazy. That's just our mode of communication. So I cuss a lot. I'm not a salesperson, but I cuss a lot too. So like, I do that way more on other platforms than I do ever on Twitch, and I limit myself. When I say family friendly, I really mean family friendly. In my opinion, I try to be more family friendly on Twitch than anywhere else. Yeah, you guys get unfiltered me elsewhere. Like, I'll talk shit about people like and things like on other like platforms because I don't care. So like like I said, I'm limiting myself on Twitch, but I'm like going off the handle here. Yeah, so my life is not that great right now, personally and all that. I've had 2 back-to-back that's affecting me tremendously. I feel like shit. So if I have any moment to myself and thoughts to myself, I am super depressed and sad, worrying my ass off with my mom and my sister who's not at home right now. I need to get the F out of my fucking brain right now. And the way that I get out of my brain is to stream. Streaming has always been it's not my full-time job, and I have a full-time job. Streaming has always been a way for me to get away from shit, so that's why I stream. It's a hobby. I like doing it because it helps me forget. I play games when I stream and stuff like that. I haven't played any games for the last couple of days, been too busy. So like, either I'm working or I'm streaming. That's what I do to just get out of my fucking brain. If I'm in my brain, I get depressed, so I don't want to be in there. It's crazy in there. Today before this, I was building a bicycle. I bought myself a bicycle because I was like, I don't know. I wanted to buy myself a bicycle. I bought a bicycle. I'm gonna go bike around now. I built it. It was very therapeutic to build that bicycle. But after I was done, I was like, God damn, now what? So like, fuck it, I'll stream. Is what I did. I was like, fuck it, I'll stream. So I'm streaming. I wasn't. I actually was like, maybe I should sleep, but like, I haven't heard from my mom and my older sister. They're in Korea, so they're 17 hours ahead of me. So I'm just worried. So I was like, where the hell are they? I was like, hello, are you guys okay? They just had the funeral yesterday. They had a funeral yesterday. I heard my mom yesterday. Not my mom, my older sister. Heard from my mom that she was crying. From my sister that my mom was crying a lot. She was crying a lot here too in the United States, and before she, went over to Korea and stuff like that. They're coming back next week. Unfortunately, I usually see my family like every week because they live about 30 miles away from me. Or in time, I guess they live about 40 minutes away from me. But I usually see them almost like every week. Well, I am going to a business trip next week. My mom and my older sister are gone this whole week. They're coming back right when I leave for my business trip. So I'm not going to be able to see them for over 2 weeks. And that's rare for me because I usually try to go see them every time. So I miss them a lot because not only am I not able to see them, and I can't even like talk to them because the time difference is too greater and stuff like that. So I'm just like altogether like blah about it, like about everything right now. I am hoping. I don't even want to go on my. I don't even want to go on a business trip. I never wanted to in the first place, but I really don't want to go, like more so than ever. Anyways, I'm done venting. So if you guys want to enter in the giveaway, you could do so by doing ! ticket and then enter the amount of tickets you want to enter, just like how we do it on Twitch. Streamlabs the same way you do it on YouTube, but just like on, actually, you know what, let me check to make sure. On Twitch, Streamlabs, I'm just gonna let you guys know, works very differently, or actually bots and points and everything on YouTube works very differently. YouTube is not lurker friendly, so if you're here to lurk and go to you're not gonna earn any points. That's why I don't really like streaming on YouTube and doing giveaways on YouTube. You ain't gonna earn any points if you lurk here. I'm telling you right now, YouTube is not lurker friendly. If you lurk, you will earn 0 points. Okay, 0. I know because we've had many people who just said they lurked here and got 0, absolutely 0 points even though they were here all stream long. So you need to talk on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to say something. People who've been here on my YouTube streams before, they know that they need to talk. If you stop talking for even like a little bit, I think I don't know the exact time, but I know 5 or 10 minutes, it'll kick you off the chat list basically. And if you're not on a chat list, you don't get points. That's how it works. I haven't restarted any points, so if you went to my YouTube stream a lot, you'll have a lot of points. So I am giving you guys 10 points every 10 minutes. However, I think two like chatters, I'm gonna do 20 points every 10 minutes instead. I increased it right now. Well, yeah, let me just let guys know that you guys hold on, I'm trying to figure this out here. Yeah, so it's 10 points every 10 minutes. Amount of time between each payout, 10. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's 10 points every 10 minutes. Oh, there's no active chatter stuff here. That sucks. That's not an option here. But yeah, so it's 10 points every 10 minutes. Settings. Yeah, there's no such thing as active chatter. It's just, you just gotta chat just so you don't get points. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, most people who used to come to my YouTube streams would just like put an emote here and there and do that. But you know, word of warning, YouTube is not lurker friendly. It has never been. It's why I don't usually stream on this or it's not that I don't usually stream on this. It's just I don't usually do giveaways on here. I stopped doing giveaways once I was a YouTube partner, just because like the amount of complaints I've got from people like, I didn't get my points even though I was here. Like I told you, YouTube is not lurker friendly. Like what the hell do I need to tell you? You know? Yeah, Honkai Star Rail stream, yep. But yeah, thanks for at least like coming by, you know, if you can't see, I get it. What do you mean? A 10 points, 10 minutes so rough, why YouTube not YouTube friendly? What? The points I set myself, but where's my point? The points I set myself. That's how I had it before. I'm just gonna leave it that way. Shin, I don't. Pillow, were you in my YouTube streams before? I'm trying to think like who was in my YouTube streams. By the way, I just claimed my free doctor ratio right now. Who was in my YouTube streams back then? Remember how many people would complain about that? Like, I warned people, right? I would warn them. Yeah, I would get like really annoyed because of the amount of people like that kept complaining, and I'm like, you know, I'm just like, I don't giveaways then. You know, like fuck it, fine. You know, in that case, let's fuck you. And well, I haven't logged in today. Oh yeah, you get free. Yep, you get free doctor ratio. I was there. This model looks really good, not gonna lie. Yeah, thank you. I used to use this on my Twitch streams. Used to use this on my Twitch streams. I'm done though on the... I switched over to the other one. Oh god. Arlon, why are you talking to me? I eated all the points. Yeah, because we used to do a lot of giveaways here. Whenever I was here. I actually would like tell people to like come to YouTube like specifically, because they would have a better chance of winning giveaways there. And that's true. Like I only have like 12 people here. Yeah, that would make sense. Like for you to win a giveaway, the best bet is to like be... What the fuck is this? What is this showing me? Download HSR, get ratio for free. Yeah. Oh, Kafka, there she is back. Should I go for his? What does this give? I mean, what is his? Increases the rarest crit damage by 20% for every debuff on the enemy's target. That, wow, this ain't bad. Maybe I should go for it. Well, how much do I have right now? I think I might be able to. I have 5, and I think I have... YouTube streams are shorter in it. Not necessarily. Yes, sometimes I go all the way to 3 hours like I usually do on Twitch. All depends, man. All depends. Ratio, look at him. Level up. Let's just level the man up to 20. Get my... Use Simula Universe LC is fine. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Alrighty then.
The faster the progress, the greater the...
Dude, I love the way he talks. The guy got Riz. Oh my god, speaking of Riz, fucking Twitch. Did you guys see on Discord I put on there? They got rid of my fucking emotes. Fuck them. Anyways. Man looks handsome, yeah. Anything could happen on YouTube, yeah, no. They got rid of my emotes, those fuckers. It's okay. I'm not that hurting that badly. But still, god damn it. It's okay. It's okay. They didn't get rid of all of it. They got rid of the animated emotes is what they did. But I still have the all item chest. I still have Risley, the booty, and I'm probably gonna add the Arlecchino booty on the emotes too. But they're not animated. That's the point. That was the point. Like, I wanted the animated ones. Why did they remove? I don't know. They do like, oh, I'm level 20. I mean, I'm level 69. What the hell? When the hell did I get 69? Let's go. Why did they remove it? Don't you see my Discord? Look at Discord. Look at what I freaking said on Discord. Look at it. It's on the main chat on Discord. It says disallowed content, imagery of sexual content or nudity. Fuck you, Twitch. It's a fucking cartoon, you know? Like, shut the fuck. No, I don't think they reported it. No, they do. There's Beast News. They like, this happens like quite often. Like, people, like, their stuff gets like, just, you know, they do like a periodic checking basically. But not, so actually, I know people who this happened to, other partners and stuff, and all they do is like they'll re-enter the emote like months down the road. So like this is like people like manually going through emotes. So what happens is like you might get like the approval, like instant approval for emotes, but like people still go and check, but it's like on like a long list of emotes check. So there is a person out there on Twitch checking emotes manually, even though you get it quote unquote auto approved. It's weird. What the hell? What is this? Recommended level 80? What? Oh, here. God, I was like, what? Give me my rewards. It could have appealed. Ain't no way they're gonna believe my emotes are family educational. Come on. I'll just put in other emotes until like down the road, like months later. I'll probably put it back. But for now, no booty cheeks, no chesticles. Chesticles and yours, yeah. Unfortunately. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look at the event. What the hell is this? Is it a new event? Go. Sure. You were thoroughly educated with your emotes. Just so hypocritical, you mean? The hypocrites? I don't think hypothetical, but yeah. It's a new event, okay. Yeah, the booty swipe card. I had other like less. Oh my god, did they get rid of my R&R twerk? I just realized. I think they got rid of that too. I bet they did. Let me check. No, cause like, how come they can't? Oh, if they didn't, I'm gonna laugh. Hold on, I'm checking. Did they get rid of my R&R twerk? Dude, they got rid of my R&R twerk too. That's funny. Yeah, they got rid of it too. Oh, no R&R twerking. They got rid of that too. So they got rid of the booty chick swipe. They got rid of the chest, and then they got rid of the R&R swipe. But on my regular emotes, they left I'll hide them's chest and Risley's booty on the regular one. Anyways, whatever. It happens. I've had it happen to me before as well. So yeah, it has happened to me and other people. It whatever. You move on. I am also listening to Genshin music right now. Listening to Genshin music on Star Rail because Genshin music's my jam. I listen to just like while I'm driving, man.
I'll do my best to cooperate.
You can still put it on the BTTV, right? I'm sure I can, but I can't be bothered to do it. I can't, but whatever. The R&R twerk, yeah, it was gone. But again, Bunny stirs, yeah. No one. See, that's the thing. No one reported it. They just do this. They just do this kind of stuff by themselves. They've done it to me before, and I had one of like the most like. This was before I was partner too. They got rid of like 2 of my emotes before I was partner as well. But it wasn't like weird thing. It wasn't like sexual or anything. So I was like very confused. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, they just do that. They just get rid of like stupid things. Oh, it was like something with a gun. Instead, it was violence or something. I'm like, what? I've seen so many people with guns. I don't understand. Like, you know? So like they just like randomly pick and choose stuff. It's weird. I'm so used to it at this point. I don't care. It sucks, but whatever. I'll just have to. I'll just have to, you know, live with it until later. I'll put it back some other time. I did that. You know what's so funny? I put back another, like the same email after it was removed, like maybe like 2 months down the road, and then it stayed there forever. FYI. Like until I removed it myself. But the funny thing is, like, I don't usually leave my emotes. What the hell is this? I used to change my emotes like throughout anyway, so I was on the way to like change that, so no worries. Like, they just made me change it earlier. Chevruz and Branya banned for having guns, yeah. Why trial? What? Okay. Oh, okay. This is a sign? It's a sign. Zant plugin. Smoke flavored. The hell is this? Garlic flavored. Oh, increase this. Ooh. I don't have mature content warning on my channel though, so I forgot, like, we have memberships here, you guys. All those members. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. You guys have the memberships here. Look at you. Look at you. It was free, but still. It was free, but still. Fancy, I know, right? Fancy. I want to see. Oh, I can't actually like gift it to an actual individual. Oh, that's some BS. Ain't that some shit? They're so outdated. They're so outdated, like YouTube. And did you guys see like the stats? YouTube is the biggest streaming service, but YouTube Games has like such a small hold. Like Twitch, most of their hours and views comes from gaming, and YouTube Live is such a small portion. Oh my god. Without Twitch, gaming would not get far. So, what happened? Did it go to a random person? Who got it? Story got it! Nice! What? See, I can't control that. I was trying to figure out a way to give it to somebody, but there ain't no way to actually gift it to an actual person. It just has to be random. But that's nice. Story got it. That's nice. How nice of Streamlabs. So what's going on, by the way? What's going on in this battle? I haven't been paying attention. Why am I killing Wound Carver again? Is there a reason? What is this event about? I'm killing stuff? Alright, cool. That's what I wanted. Murdering. Just straight on being a murderer, you know? We've been chilling and murdering. You're in there. Straight up murder.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh no, why is it taking so long though? I hate carving that moon. So we should be getting either Black Swan or Sparkle soon. And then we are getting Cloud Retainer on Genshin. Nice. It's all good. It's all good in the heart. I'm at 50-50 here. Shit. Not happy about that. So if you think on it, you sniff Branya to relive your fight with her? Damn. I always hated this boss. Always hated this stupid look at what I don't like Hutao's song. It just takes so long. Plus, he's not physically attractive to look at, you know? I need him to be Cocolia. I need him to be Cocolia. Do we get to... Is there a Cocolia battle in this one too? Because this is taking forever. I am very excited that Wuthering Waves is going to have a second beta open very, very soon. Oh my god, that means we're very, very, very close. Super duper close to getting the actual game to come out. Man, once that comes out, I don't know, guys. Gens is gonna not take as... I'm probably gonna do a lot of that on Twitch. Like, I have decided that's a Twitch game. Well, maybe actually, you know what? Maybe it's a YouTube game. We'll see. I do want to play it, though. I don't know if they're gonna do like drops like that on Twitch, so maybe I do on YouTube. I don't want to move away from Hoyoverse. I don't, so I'm... God, maybe it is in the Twitch game. We'll see how I feel. We'll see. I don't know if they're gonna do Twitch drops. If they're not gonna do that, I probably won't even play on Twitch, actually. But I can't wait for it. I can't wait. When I gotta play it, I'll do. Oh my god, it's so awesome. Okay, I'll stop now. I'll stop simping. What's the point of Silver Wolf if she doesn't give a quantum weakness to every single thing here? Like, what's the stupid point? That is the point. I think this is taking longer than when he's actually in the simulated universe. Oh my god. It's taking forever. Ever. Bam 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 ba-dum. Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. Also, if you have like points, I don't know when I'll ever do another Streamlabs giveaway on YouTube. Just use it all here. Just use it all. All I did was watch anime while this game was playing in the back. Ah. Let me see. What's that? Anime that... What anime was I watching? Oh, I was watching One Piece. How do I have S? That S means super? What is it? S for sucks? Is that what that is? I'm just... I suck. No. S for sucky? Oh, it's for super. Okay. S for sucky. Unlocks at 1 hour 35 minutes. What? Spare mode. That's a different mode. Oh, interesting. S for sucky. S for sus. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-bum-bum. We have 18 days for that. Let's try to do this. S for Sassy Sunny. The hunt. Look at this, man. Oh. Dude, does he got a butt? Hold on. Ah. He's as flat as Nouvelette. He's as flat as Nouvelette. God, he's boring. Let's go. I guess I'm really putting the S to that sussy. Dude. A little chest. A little chain. Oh god, it's coming after me. Hold on. I would like to see a close-up of him. Stop going after me. Hold on. Yo, what the hell? Yo, what does it do? Oh, he goes after it. That's cool. Looking. Dude, the guy is... Damn. He is supposed to be like a Greek statue, so he's like supposed to be flawless? Is that what we're saying about him?
Data secure. Netmarkers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
He doesn't have a. That's true. That is very true. God, it's like my worst nightmare. Geometry was like my least favorite subject. Trigonometry, even worse. I'm getting flashbacks. Getting flashbacks from high school and college. I had to take calculus. Oh God. Oh God. Mama. No, I don't want to do math. It was my least loved subject. Although, you know what? I really like science, but like the math portion of science was just I was not a fan of. Never was, never did. That's why I like to do the experiment part of chemistry, but I never liked the math part of chemistry, I guess. I did badly on the math part of it. Because like if you give me math, my brain just shuts down. The funny thing is, if I apply it other ways, I'm fine with it. I don't know. My brain works funny. Like, I don't know why. Because most of my job is like analytical based off of math. Like, just basically, you gotta look at data, right? Data sets. And using your brain, you gotta figure out what's what and stuff like that. But yeah, just, yeah, I don't know. I see a math problem, and my brain's like, fuck this. I blame my dad for this. I blame my fucking dad for this. He used to beat the shit out of me. Like straight up, like beat the shit out of me if I like missed a question. So I blame him for me hating it. I don't think I hated it back then. I think I hated it after he started beating me up for it. What are we talking about? Sorry, let me read this. Good kids don't do math. Oh wait, that was meth. Have you ever seen Aesthetic of Rogue Hero Mushoku Tenshi Jobless Reincarnation Spy? I have watched Mushoku Tenshi Jobless Reincarnation, Spy X Family, Record of Ragnarok. Naruto I never got all the way through, and if I never got all the way through with Naruto, I wouldn't go watch Boruto. Zom 100, yes. Spice and Wolf I never did. And Tales of Wedding Rings, nope, not like that. Science like biology, yep. Like biology, I liked it a lot. My favorite science was always biology, and like at one point I wanted to be a doctor because I was like, I want to help people. And then I realized it's gonna take so freaking long, and I'm too lazy. I don't got time for this. Business. Have you watched Tomo-chan? Is it? Oh, no, I don't think so. What I like to do is like teaching. I always like that. I like teaching, yes, but like I like to. What the fuck? Why does it keep showing this way? What I like to do is like. I like teach people. I wanted to be a professor at one point too. I wanted to be a professor. So that's the thing. Like, you know how some people can't watch like autopsies or surgeries and whatever. This is so weird, and this is so weird to some people. But blood, gore, all that, it like makes me laugh. She sells kidneys and buys Welkins for you. What? Yeah, like, I don't know. I find it intriguing. I kind of want to be a surgeon, yeah, because I find it like interesting. Like the surgeon is basically a mechanic for your body, you know? You fix things. You fix your body as a surgeon and stuff like that. So it was always been interesting to me. And I didn't get queasy looking at dead bodies and whatever, you know, like those autopsy videos and stuff. I was like, must mean that I'm fine with this. Maybe that means I'm a serial killer. No, I'm not. But yeah, I find it fun. I find it fun for that kind of stuff too. like dissection and stuff like that. I always thought it was fun. Wow, I sound like a crazy person. There are some people in my class when I was younger in high school, and they're like, "Ew, we gotta dissect," and I was like, "Give me the knife, I'll do it." It was fun. Somebody gonna kill it. Oh, the fun. The interesting thing was some of them actually couldn't like do dissections on for really good reason. They were Muslim, and we used fetal pigs for dissection, so some of them couldn't touch the pig. So that's a genuine reason. Not the white girls who are like, ew. No, those people, I was like, ugh, give me the knife. Definitely not the thoughts of a serial killer. I don't know. See, no. Serial killers or psychopaths and stuff like that can be what they be. They can do what they do because I don't think, can really empathize. For you to go and murder more than one person, like even murdering a person seems like a big thing. But for these people to go and murder more people than even the first one. And there are people, right, that kill people and then seriously feel remorse for it, right? There's just people that are like, in courts and stuff like that. They're like, I regret everything. I regret all of this, right? There's those kind of people. But like you have to have some, you can't have empathy, I want to say. Like, I am such an and that's the thing, I don't want to be like this, but I am too empathetic. Every little thing, even though it's not me it's happening to, every little thing makes me fucking cry. I read that's why I have to stop reading news or watching the news and stuff like that, because it makes me cry. Like everything that's happening, like it's not even here in my country or even near me, right? But it just makes me so sad. I can't. There's no way I would be a serial killer, a murderer, anything like that. I am way too empathetic. Like it hurts my heart. So I can't. But that's the thing. The funny thing is, like, when I watch like gory stuff, right? Gory, like people shooting other people and stuff like that, I just laugh. Like, it's just funny to me. So maybe I am messed up, but no, I wouldn't be able to murder anyone. Nah, no way. I'm just too empathetic for that. Even my gotcha pulls are bad. My gotcha pulls make me cry. I haven't been playing any games lately. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. I like gore a lot. Yeah, it just makes me laugh. I'm the type of stuff I don't like is like jump scares. I hate jump scares. I fucking hate jump scares. It's my least favorite type of scare. I can murder for yeah. My least favorite type of scare would be jump scare. I freaking hate them. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to like harm people. I mean, for like self-defense or somebody was like straight up murdering one of my loved ones, I probably could murder them back, you know? Hello again. Hi, welcome in. Yeah, if somebody was like murdering my loved ones, I'll probably murder them back. Like I am pretty, yeah, when it comes to, oh my god, what is he doing over there? That's fight and or flight. Oh, speaking of that, that just reminded me of something. Self-defense. Okay, you just reminded me of this. Hello, but how am I? I'm okay right now. Not thinking about all the sad stuff happening in my life, so I'm good. So I was attending my university. I lived off campus, so I had to take like multiple like public transportation to get back to my home. So like after work, I got on 2 different buses, transfers and whatnot to get to my apartment. It was really late. It still managed to find spot to rise up. Ah, what? That's confusing me. It still managed to find spot to rise up. What spot? What spot? What spot are we rising up here? Okay, back to what I was saying. So like, but thank you for liking my avatar hair. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so like it was like 10 p.m. at night. I was walking back home and it was late enough that not a lot of people were on the street. And like I was not expecting much things to happen. Now I get closer to my apartment and there's like a really busy intersection closer to my apartment. And like I'm going over there and like I see a man running on this not busy street. Like he's they call it jaywalking. He's running across the street. Now the street's pretty big. Oh, this okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Got it. So he runs across like the street. There was no cars on the street. Like when I was like walking towards the cross, like the intersection, there was no cars. Out of freaking nowhere, a jeep comes just across in super high speed, freaking runs down the guy who's walking across the street, not on the crosswalk. And it happens so fast. The guy gets hit by the jeep. And I'm like trying to process what was happening, right? When you see somebody getting run down by a car, you don't think they got run down by a car. You really don't know what the hell just happened at first, okay? And then he got as a kite, yep, so a jeep. So like, and I realized, wait a minute, a guy just got hit by a car. That's what I was like. I processed it. It took me a minute, but it did. Now there are other people at this like intersection, and they all saw what happened. Now not a lot of cars were there, but a lot of people were still walking around. So then they all in a collective, like everyone at the same time just stopped what they were doing. Now we didn't know what happened at first. But like there was a person who, after they saw and everyone was processing, somebody started walking towards this guy that just got run down by a jeep. And the guy was about to touch the guy that got run down. And they're not supposed to touch bodies when they get injured. Like that's number one rule. You're not supposed to touch them. So like there was like a guy walking walking towards the guy who got like, hit by the car, and you see another lady run towards this guy and go like no. And so like all of this was happening within minutes, right? And here I am like waiting for the light to turn a different color so I could like walk on the crosswalk like a proper citizen and have like anyways, basically I was waiting, but I was walking across, and then I get to the other side, and I then take out my phone and proceed to try to call 911 or the police. Now I was about to do that when I heard another person go like, oh my god, call 911, that guy just got run over. And I was like, never mind, other people got it. So I didn't call. But yeah, no, the guy got run over. It's a kite in front of my freaking face, and it took me a minute. Like your brain takes time to process, okay? When you see somebody getting hit by a car, you don't think they got hit by a car. You're like, what the hell just happened? Like you don't know what happened. So like, yeah, it took me a while to like process it too. I was like, what the hell just happened, right? Like I was like, did that guy just die? I don't know what happened after that, because I know cops, like ambulance and all that got like called, I'm sure. But yeah, the guy got run over by a car. Like he didn't get run over. Like this car was speeding. He just got hit by it. Why? Like a side swipe hit, but he got hit hard because the Jeep was speeding. Like it was like a residential-ish area. So he really shouldn't have been going as fast as he did. But or I don't know if it was a guy or a girl, whoever the hell it was. But like the guy was, or like the Jeep was going really fast. Like like, you know, like Speed Racers fast. And yeah, it was like, oh my god, I saw that. And at that time I was like, oh, what? Like what? You know, bro, did he die? Like, I don't know what happened. You know, I have no idea. Yeah, no shit. You say, man, become one with the country because it's cheaper to pay funeral costs of healthcare costs of it. Yeah. Jeep moment. Did the Jeep stop? Or no, that's the thing. The car kept running. Like, it kept driving. The car didn't stop because they saw a man running across the car hit the guy and kept going. Okay, the car made zero stops. It was man versus Jeep. Man's gonna lose. Man versus Jeep. Man lost. Okay, so I proceeded to walk towards my apartment. But yeah, I saw this guy get run down. And believe me, you don't want to see a guy getting running down. And like, yeah, I was like, wow. I don't know what's, yeah. I did witness a hit and run crime, but now it wasn't just me. It was like look, it was a intersection with a ton of people walking around. Not a lot of cars because it was late, but there was still like businesses, like restaurants and stuff in that area. And there's apartments, so people still walk to the restaurants. You know, they get a beer and like eat food, right? So they were open, so there are people, like a bunch of people all around, and just looking at like this guy getting run down. So I'm telling you, like, people called the police probably, and they didn't need me, but I was just like a shock to me because I obviously never seen that happen in my life. You only really see those in movies and, you know, stuff like that, but bruh got isekai'd in real life. And yeah, it happens, people. That's why don't just jaywalk or walk across the street. Take the crosswalk, the you know, the proper areas. We can't jump in this game. No, it doesn't allow you to jump in this game. How close am I here? Oh, I'm close enough. Oh, bruh. What? Okay. Stay inside and play Genshin? Yeah. Bruh! How do I do that? How do I do it? It may save your life, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just realized how to do it. Shit. Now I feel stupid. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm a genius. What the heck is this? It's so cute. So, now you may think that's crazy that I witnessed, like, seeing that. I have witnessed some crazy things before. Like, when I was younger, my older sister and I were walking towards like a convenience store, like a store that was about like 3 blocks away. It was Los Angeles, and blocks are kind of big in Los Angeles, so it was a good amount of time away, like walk away from where we lived. I was probably like 10 years old. My older sister 11. We're just walking, you know, chilling and all that. Was background, this is, and what background? What do you mean? This music? This background for the music is Rosaria's music. Okay, so like, I was walking with my older sister. We're going to the convenience store, you know, like the liquor store, like the small, the store at the end of like a busy street, because we wanted to buy some, you know, like snacks and whatever, right? Walking over there, this guy. Collect all incursion of origami crane. Oops, did I not do that? Partner run oh shit, I didn't do any of that. I should probably do that, huh? Okay, no. Hold on. What? I didn't do all this. No, I didn't do it. Okay, going back. I'm gonna go back here. So I was walking. This guy, like, we were walking, we didn't know what was happening. There was this guy that just like ran really fast past us, like pushed my sister out of the way, and she fell on the sidewalk. Pushed my sister, and it was running like super fast. like a few seconds later, we see a police officer running after the guy. And we were both like, what? Yeah, he was getting chased. And I'm surprised the guy didn't try to take one of us hostage or something. We were like, oh shit, did this guy just like yeah, it was Los Angeles. Yeah, oh yeah. You grow up in it's not like I lived in like the best part of Los Angeles. I didn't grow up rich or anything like that. I grew up poor. So I saw a lot of things like that. But to be so close to it, it was kind of nerve-wracking. Yeah, my older sister to this day, we still go like, I can't believe we didn't get like injured other than like the guy like pushing her out of the way and she fell on the sidewalk. But yeah, it was, I don't know what happened. We saw the cop going after him and that was it. Another thing that happened to me, it's like coming to me. My apartment complex that I lived in, the apartment in front of us, somebody did like a bomb threat there, so they evacuated the whole block. No kidding, like not even kidding. They literally made everyone get out of the freaking house. We couldn't go back home, like to our apartment, for about like 5 or 6 hours. It was the most boring day as a kid that I remember, because I was like, I can't watch TV, I can do anything. It was sucky. But yeah, it was a fuck. And then they basically had to sweep the whole apartment. And they did like a sweep of the whole apartment, and they didn't find anything, a fucking bomb threat and stuff. But the SWAT team and all that came out. God, people, seriously. Oh man, you live in like metropolitan areas, you get all kinds of stuff, huh? Yeah. You feel strange. That fluffy pile appears to be her feet. Oh, but I turned into a dog. What's wrong with being a dog? Ah, I'm so cute. Look at me. Look at me. My childhood is so eventful. Yeah, I have a lot of these stories. I have a lot of these stories because, like, I just didn't grow up in a safe place, and a lot of people like take that for granted, being in like a safe area. I'm like, nah, man, I grew up in like one of the like worst areas. But yeah, what was your funny story? How in the metro is a public train thing, so a guy tried robbing a guy in a packed train, like pickpocketed. Okay, that's a funny story. That doesn't sound funny at all. That happened way too many times. Oh yeah, okay, I don't know if that's funny, but the guy being robbed noticed and slapped the shit, hit like 5 people on a train now. I got pickpocketed before, and I caught the person pickpocketing me too. The person tried to play it off. They try to play it off like, your wallet was falling out. I was like, my what was falling out? My wallet that's deep in my bag got fallen out. Like that doesn't make sense. Anyways, they got caught, and so they gave me back my wallet, and I'm like, thank you, like, fucker. Nah, it just pissed me the F off, the guy who tried to take my money. I was younger, so like I wouldn't have had any power to do anything if like they tried to fight back. But yeah, I was like younger. A lot of things happened. I had a very eventful childhood. Very eventful because I had a lot of things happening to me. Oh shit, I didn't. God damn it, got caught. Like, I'm very cautious about like my surroundings, because I had to be. Oh God, I like remembered when I used to take the public transportation. I was like everywhere. I had to like look around so many times around me. I had a fucking guy like follow me to my apartment one time, and I had to like. It was fucking scary. It was fucking scary. He like was just fucking like where am I going, and like it came out, and I'm like a place. Guy like just followed me for like 2+ blocks, almost figured out where my home was. I like walked purposely further so he couldn't follow me. It was just fucking crazy. Being a girl sucks too. Being a fucking girl sucks too. Yeah. But yeah, so like I like a lot of crazy things happened to me. There was like this one scary thing, some guy and getting drunk and like you fucking back the metro. They always get some characters there. Fucking somebody got stabbed on the bus before I was in there. They had to move to the side, stop there. They had to stop and they had to make everyone go out. Police was called to the bus, and yeah. I am so numb to these kind of things, like so numb to it. You grow up hearing gunshots, you grow up hearing police sirens all the time. It just doesn't, like, yeah. I've seen some shit, yeah. I did not grow up safe. I grew up in like like I grew up in it's Koreatown, but I didn't live in like the nicer area. I lived in the area closer to downtown Los Angeles, which is not really known to be that safe. So yeah, I've seen some shit. Yeah. Gunshots, yeah. But it's America. It's America, you know. Gunshots, America is what's new, right? Damn it. You make it sound like you're from the streets and not. I am literally just explaining to you what was my surroundings of where I grew up. If it sounds like that's how it sounds, then that's how it sounds. But I've had friends who lived in worse places than me, so I'm sure I am grateful that I lived better than what they were experiencing, I guess. But it's not like, yeah, I've not really I didn't even have it bad. Like I don't think I had it bad compared to some of the people that I knew when I was younger, the ones that had it worse off than me. And if you think I had it bad, then damn, you probably think the people that I knew growing up, they had it worse. Probably like you're thinking like, how the hell did they survive, you know? You live in a more secure area, that's what matters. Well, yeah, that's because I chose it when I was younger. I didn't choose that. I didn't choose that when I was younger. And just my parents chose the scary ass area. Probably shouldn't have done that. But they immigrated to the United States. They didn't know what they were doing. Just wanted to stay near the people that they knew. Yeah. Explains why I'm so kind and generous and thankful. Thankful. I mean, I'm thankful that I have what I have right now. Yeah. Do I wish I had more? Definitely. Do I think I deserve more? Yes, I definitely think so. Generous. Interestingly, you guys always say that I'm kind and generous. I never thought that I was generous ever. Like, I consider myself a very selfish person. So to you guys, it seems like that, but to me, I don't ever did I consider myself generous. I guess it could look that way because I give stuff away, but it doesn't link to me. Like you know how like a fly is to a spider, because you know spiders eat flies, as like a beehive is to a bee, right? You link it together. So if you're saying like generous is to bunny and stuff like that, right? Like to link it, I never would in my life would say like that's how I would describe myself, because I'm not like, because you guys don't understand the selfish reasons of mine of why I do what I do. Like, so I don't like, it's not like this might look bad. I don't do giveaways to be nice. I don't do giveaways to be nice. I've always said that. I do not do giveaways to be nice. That's why I don't care if I make money or not on Twitch. If you guys want to donate to me, sure, that's great. I'll just go right to the giveaway. I don't do giveaways to be nice. I do giveaways because it's fun. There's a difference. This is why I don't think I'm generous. It's for selfish reasons. it's for complete selfish reasons. I think it's fucking fun for me. I'm already a gambling addict anyway, so it's more of it's an addiction. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You guys don't see it that way, right? Like, you guys see somebody giving free shit and you're like, that person's kind. Never did I ever do like giveaways to be kind. And like, the bee's knees gets it, because like it's a different perspective. So when people say like, I don't know how to explain, because like I did so many giveaways to people, like I get a lot of people messaging me saying like, thank you so much, this will help me fund for stuff like that. And like, I don't want to sound so cold-hearted, but I just want to say, cool story, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I ain't doing this because I want to be nice. I'm doing it because I think it's fun. Like, there's a difference. So when people say thank you to me, it doesn't go through to me as like I am kind of generous. It just comes through to me as cool. Thanks for telling me things. Like, you know, like, it's just part of how you control your community for fun, like events, and I get it. Yeah, and then it helps with my viewership and stuff like that. So like that, but I mean, I could take off giveaways anytime I want, but the more that I thought about doing that, the more I was like, fuck it, right? Like, it helps my views, it helps bring people in, and like it's fun for people too, right? So why not like just keep doing it? And that was my perspective on it. That's why I do giveaways every stream and stuff like that. Sometimes I didn't do that. Like, I think when I was streaming 3 times a week, I didn't do it every day, but I only did twice. And I always only ever wanted to ever stream twice on like Twitch. The hardest part about becoming like a Twitch partner, I was telling people, number one, I never look at my like view count, so I don't know where I usually am until like after stream, if that makes sense. Like, you get like a stream summary, and that's when I see what my view count, like my average view count was. But and looking at the view count always made me stressed, so I hate looking at it. I don't look at it. I hate when people mention my view count in fucking chat too, because I'm like, you guys are fucking stressing me out. Like, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I never did. I've had it off since day one when I was affiliate. Now, the only time I ever looked at the view count, like every day, was when I was pushing for a partner, and that wasn't even until after I realized I was so fucking close to partner. Like, I think I couldn't believe it. Like, I was telling my mods, like, oh shit, I'm like so close to partner. Like, I had no idea, and I showed it to my mods, and I said, should I even like go for it? And everyone's like, yeah, I should go for it, because I didn't even realize I was there. And I remember I talked to like Mirage, who was one of my oldest mods and like my, you know, longtime Twitch friend. And I was telling him like, bruh, when did I get to this like view count? I don't look at my viewers. I don't know. And he was like, oh, you were averaging like really high viewers for a long time now. No, I had no idea, because like like I didn't see it, like, cause like I saw the average viewers, right? I was like, oh neat, I know I got an average of this and stuff like that, but like I didn't think it was enough to be like a whole like month worth of views to get me to like the time, like the spot that I needed to be I don't know. Basically, I did not get rejected when I applied for a partner. I got it immediately within 7 days of applying. And I think the reason why was I had the average viewers for like 2 months and I had no idea. What I was missing though, I gotta go now, but I have to attend an online meeting. Thank you for being here though. Hey Alex, so what I was missing though, it was like the actual streaming hours. Like I couldn't believe I had the viewership but not the hours. Like I thought it was funny because I don't like to stream more than twice a week. I just never did, and like, well, I had to increase my streaming days to 3 to meet the requirements. But yeah, I was like, what the hell? When did I get to that viewership? Yeah, and then it was only then when I was actually, and the thing is, like, it didn't, you guys, you know, when I was actually pushing for a partner, I already had the average viewer, like the hardest part done. I wasn't pushing for a partner because I was pushing for a partner for like the average viewers. All I needed was the hours. And that was it. So that was my push. The hours was my push. I had everything but the hours. So like, yeah, I didn't know I was there. But like, I say I got there. I think I got there. I'm pretty sure it was because of the giveaways and stuff like that. I know Shin is here, and Shin, there was a person in my Twitch stream that like came into my stream and immediately the first time chatter said like exclamation point giveaway, right? And like Shin like said to them like, literally your first message is an exclamation point giveaway. And I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, Shin. Like I'm like, I know what people come through to my stream and stuff like that. Don't worry. Like don't feel bad, you know? Like I like no hard feelings. You know, like some people they're like, oh, I don't want to do giveaways because like it brings like crappy people. Have you guys ever really seen me like go off the handle? No. I am pretty cool, calm, and collected when it comes to my Twitch. So, and somebody once told me that I was really good at managing trolls. I'm like, believe me, like you can't troll, like you can't really troll me. I am too like, I don't give a fuck. That's why you can't troll me, because I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm just like, look at this fool, right? Like that's it. I have gone through too many things in real life for you to like be some dumbass person on the internet. Like, no, you can't troll me. I don't care. So yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Have you ever had a regular viewer admit to you that they found you scary? They found me scary? For what reason though? I've never done anything to scare people. I would think. Just go and I'm going to say name and viewers have, but yeah, there are some people that I meet through like other streamers and stuff like that. So, and I would say from these streamers that I've known that would do giveaways, I would say like I probably have been one of the few ones that actually consistently done giveaways. I know a few other ones, like other streamers that still do giveaways. I think Moon Bella, she still does giveaways, right? I know a lot that stopped, like Josh stopped, right? Stuff like that. I don't follow Mr. Monto, but I know he always does giveaways too. Other than that, I haven't really seen anyone like consistently do streaming and giveaways. The amount that I've done it, I don't know a lot of people that like they do what I do basically. Oh, the first one, Fire Himiko. Bella, yep, she does them, yeah, but she's in like a complete other time zone, so I usually can never see her. I think I was able to rate her like twice before, and that's because she was doing like a longer stream. That was it. Other than that, she's never awake when she's never on when I'm on. She's in like her streaming days and my streaming days, like, and her hours never match up. But like, I don't know, like I already know a couple of people that do as much giveaways as I do. I know like Ducky Goat, but I haven't really seen him stream lately too. Steven, I know, I don't follow him directly, but I just know his name because I've seen him around. Steven _UK, I think he's done giveaways, but I don't think I see him stream a lot. Trevito does it too, but he doesn't do it often. I know there was a lot of people that I saw like that used to do more of it, and they just like kind of dropped off. And I'm oh my god, Himiko, the fuck, how'd you die so fucking fast? Hold on, the hell happened? Is it because, oh, you know what, I took off some stuff from her? Shit, that's my fault. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna bring Himiko. How do I exit? Wait, I'm gonna bring another person in instead. I don't really watch a lot of other streamers besides Josh because I found him through here. Watch Bunny and Mr. Monto. Aw, thank you. I don't know anyone who does as many giveaways as you're not gonna like. Yeah, I think I took away Himiko's relics and stuff. Whoopsie. It's okay, I'm just not gonna use her. I think I took away her stuff. I'm just gonna remove her. Let me just add like Fu Xuan or something like that. You know what? Links? Let's links. Yeah, I remember that. I took away her like cone. I took away her like her artifacts. Oops. Or her relics. But yeah, I don't really like there used to be somebody who like would do large giveaways before, but they're no longer like, I think they got banned from Twitch. And yeah, there was like a, yeah, I don't really see a lot of people. I think Mr. Monto is the only one I know that actually like stuck to it for this long, and probably Moonbella and stuff like that, that like doing as much giveaways as they do. So yeah, I mean, I've had times where I didn't do it too, but rarely do I not do any anymore. Who was what? Who was what? I didn't see. I wasn't looking. I'm using Argenti. What's he good for anyway? Why is he here?
Next, disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There was another streamer that I knew. Like I don't know. I think they quit for a while. God, I can't think of their name. I remember.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's a clever way to build massive loyalty. I did it to gain followers and viewers in the beginning, and now I just do it because I just do it to have fun, and I like to do like events and stuff like that. I used to not do that. Like I used to not do events all the time. Like that's more like a recent thing. Cause like honestly, I got bored just giving out giveaways just to give out giveaways. So I got bored. I wanted to do something else. Like if you're gonna be part of my giveaways, you're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for it, dude. What the fuck? How do I get out of here? Oh, right there. Hey, Wolf. Yeah, I was like, you're gonna work for it. You're gonna work for it. I would like to remind everyone that Streamlabs is not lurker friendly. So if you don't talk absolutely nothing, you are never gonna get points. Just FYI. You don't talk, you're not gonna get points. I hope you know. It's not me. I mean, not Streamlabs, YouTube. I wanted to say I meant YouTube. Not Streamlabs, not Streamlabs. YouTube is not lurker friendly. How did I get there? I'll investigate. Is that Streamlabs? YouTube? I'm sorry, I meant to say YouTube. I meant to say YouTube is not lurker friendly, so you won't get points through Streamlabs, is what I was trying to say. It came out wrong. Oh, look at that. Look at that thing. Let's twerk. I don't know. Maybe? Oh shit. Look at me go in one go. I'm so smart. Why am I a dog? Why can't I be a dog? Ruff ruff, bitches. It's kidding. Look at me. I'm so smart. I saw. Look, guys. Why can't Genshin puzzles be this fun? Or they're so boring. God, they're so freaking boring. I want more interesting, fun, more fun puzzles like this, please. So boring all the time. Rough of it. Look at me. Look how cute I am. Look. Look at that. That's me right there. But that's my booty hole. It was a boring game. I meant the puzzles. I get the booty. I like how they put the booty hole right there. A little booty, the little butt booty hole. Sus. Look, the game put the booty hole in there. Okay, how is it sussy? As the game's doing. It can't be sussy if the game itself puts the booty hole in there. Okay. Yeah, they actually put one on him. That's why I said, look, it's the booty hole. It is an animal, exactly. It's an animal. Come on, turn away. I am the greatest dog in the world. If you guys could pick a dog to be, like a dog breed, what would you guys pick, guys? What would you be? Stop taking the people. What type of dog would you be? Or like, don't say mutt, so don't say mix, cause like, come on. I know some people probably will say that, but let's just think of a dog. A Labradoodle? I've always liked golden retrievers. I feel like I would want to be a golden retriever. Oh, is that Herda? Yeah. I want to be a golden retriever. I think I would be one. Cause like, I'm always up for anything. People make me happy. Golden retriever. I think I would be a golden retriever. How'd you develop that accent with the word weld? Weld? Word or weld? How do you say that word? What do I say? Around the world? I don't think I'm saying it wrong. How are you supposed to say it? How do you say it? I already have ADHD. I don't want to be a menace, even as a dog. Look, if you're a dog, there ain't no such thing as ADHD. You know, I don't think there is. I don't think so. I don't know if he sneeze. I also have ADHD. People, actually, interestingly, people tell me I stutter, and I'm like, number one, I have a lisp, and number two, I have ADHD. So my mouth cannot speak as fast as my brain, okay? So I stumble on my words a lot, so. You say that more as weld? I say weld? I don't know what I'm saying, okay? I don't know if I'm saying. I have no idea what I'm saying. All right, I'm not conscious of anything when I'm speaking. So maybe I'm just jumbling up words. I jumble up words a lot, and that's a very ADHD thing to do. I've had many fights with my older sister, who's like, "You did not say that," and I'm like, "Yes, I did." And then I never said it. It's just like in my brain. I said it in my brain, but not out loud. I don't know. World? Maybe it's my mic not catching it? I think I'm saying it correctly. Like, I'm trying to think of a sentence. You'll be in a world of Hurt? That's I think that's how people say it. I think that's the normal way, at least here. Maybe you in a different part of the country or something. Yeah, I was like, I have not heard anyone else say a different way. Sorry, who do I need for this? I can't roll my R's. Maybe no, I'm pretty sure. No, I have not heard. That is not different from anyone else that. Maybe I should use Topaz. Topaz. You said it. Yeah, that. So if I ever say anything incorrectly, it's because I stumble on my words a lot. So like, I stop pronouncing words sometimes because I'm just like, I don't give a fuck, right? But in like business meetings, or if I have to like a presentation or something like that, I have what I call my white voice, where I'm like customer service voice, right? That kind of stuff. Yeah. When I'm free, I don't give a shit. I stumble on words and I stutter and I do whatever the fuck I want. So yeah. Let's see. Start challenge. So when I'm streaming, unless I'm conscious about what I'm saying, I stream and I talk without caring how I sound. So voice cameo, like I have to think of like a customer service thing to think of, but I have never really been in customer service, so I don't know. Like, I mean, I've been in sales, and I've been in like a cashier. I've been a cashier. I've been in sales, but like I never had like a customer service role, I guess. Like, I fucking hate people. If that makes okay. I don't think I hate people. I'm saying I hate people thinking they're right. That is what I hate. So I can't do customer service because I hate how people think they're right. And you know, that whole, the customer is always right? I hate that because the customer's not wrong. If I am wrong, I want to be told that I'm wrong by people. I don't care who you are. If you think I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I like to fight. That's probably why I like to argue. So when people tell me like I'm wrong, I'm like, you know, how? And then, like, that's why when the bee's knees was like, you're saying it different. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I said because like I don't pay attention to what I say. I elongate some words, right? I shorten some words. The hell should I know? You know, I'm not purposely thinking about how I'm talking. But when I'm like in a different environment, right? Like I'm like mumbling and stuff like that. Like I don't care how I talk here. But if you want to know where I get my influences from, I guess from like, because like people have told me I sound like Asian, and I was like, okay, like I grew up. I mean, I was born in South Korea. I immigrated to California when I was 3 years old. I'm 32 right now. I'm gonna be 33 this year. I grew up in Koreatown in Los Angeles, California, and I have been around Korean people for a very long time. However, all the schools I've ever been to are full American schools, so I've learned English and everything, you know, from school, public school. So I don't know, like I don't know. Now, have I heard my parents try to speak English in their Korean accent? Yes, but they suck at it and they usually don't talk to me in English. So now I'm trying to think, like, have I had friends that had like an accent? Not really. I don't really get along with Korean people. I think Korean people are stuck up bitches because I've always thought that. I hate Korean people and I'm Korean. It's because it's true. They are. They have such high standards. They're so mean. Yeah. So like, I don't really have Korean friends. I don't like going to do like things with Korean people because they're just all so judgmental. You know, judge you so much. they just judge you so hard. Can you teach me how to say hi, how are you in Korean if you know how to speak? I'm not fluent. I speak like I'm like an 80-year-old child. Just say what like normal people in Korea say, right? Just 안녕하세요, which just means hello. And you want to say like how are you? I guess 잘 지내요? 잘 지내요? You can say that. I'm just curious, nothing wrong with pronouncing things. That's generally Asian trait. Nah, say here like. It came to me. I've had Filipino friends, Chinese friends. I've known Japanese people as well. Now, Japanese people are whole different level. I want to say they're like. I want to say they are like systematically judgmental. Like it is so ingrained in their society to be judgy in terms of like women are this way, men are this way. Now Korean people do that as well, but like it's a, I want to say a whole different level for Japanese people. I worked for a lot of Japanese companies, so it was quite interesting to see that dynamic as a non-Japanese person and as a woman, like how they viewed you was quite different. So now Korean people, like I want to say the nicest Asian people that I ever like hung out with or knew, definitely the Filipinos. I had one of like my closest friends were Filipino, and then after that, probably Chinese people. Okay, there we go. Try to communicate, okay? Filipinos are built different. Yeah. So they've always been like the nicest, and then the most non-judgmental people. Now Chinese people the same kind of. They, you know what? Chinese just don't give a fuck. Like they just. They have too many things to worry about, you know, their life. They're fast paced and stuff like that. I feel like Korean people just like, Koreans are like, they don't have anything better to do. That's what I think. Talk to nearby creations. And they go find better things to do. All they do is talk shit. So freaking judgy and full of just gossip. Maybe it's because I understand Korean. That's why I think so. Maybe the Japanese people are talking shit and so are the Chinese people and the Filipinos, but how should I know? I don't know. Japanese people were at least fun. Korean people were boring to me because I am not religious. I mean, I'm Korean, so I grew up Christian. I was like, my parents took me to church every Sunday and all that, but I'm not religious. So like, I was just, yeah. Japanese people never talked about that kind of stuff, so I always had fun with that. Korean people, God. Chinese people talk shit later on, probably. Let's see. I feel like first generation Asians in America all act similar. I would say I'm considered, so I took like a Asian American class when I was in college, and I was like, I learned that I thought I was first generation because I immigrated, but I'm not. I immigrated when I was really young, so I'm actually considered 1.5 generation because I am still deeply rooted into my Korean heritage, but at the same time I grew up most of my life in America, so I'm considered not first generation or second generation. I'm considered 1.5 generation. I'm in the middle, so I don't know how first generation Asians are really. The only people that I knew that were first generation Asians would be like the older people, like the mothers and fathers, and most of the kids that I would talk to that were Asian were born here in the United States. I don't know. We all have to bond together to survive. I'll tell you this. I did not get along with Korean people growing up, but I did very much get along with Hispanic people, the Latinos growing up. That's probably because where I lived. I lived in Los Angeles. There's a lot of Latino people here, a lot of Hispanic people here. The young ones are pretty laid back. Nah, unless you're directly from Korea, like, then maybe not. You might have that other mindset. You're just in the middle, and yeah, I'm in the middle. Yeah, when I heard what kind of like that I was 1.5, I was like, God damn it! Why am I keep talking to this dog? Whatever this creation. You might be using the first generation wrong. You are technically. First generation is considered like they're wait, God, I don't remember anymore. I think first generation is what, like, immigrants. Hold on, let me just. I know this is gonna bug me. I took a whole class about this. Why don't I remember? Oh, first of a generation to become a citizen in a new country, or the first of a generation to be born in a country of parents who had immigrated. So first generation is after when you your parents immigrated here and you're born here. So I have younger siblings about like a decade younger than me. They are first generation technically, but like my older sister and I who immigrated here, we're technically immigrants, not like first generation, but we could get called 1.5 generation because we're like in between technically, because we came here too early in our life. Yeah, you're using it right. Yeah, but there's like different ways to use it depending on what kind of like what you're talking about too. Oh God, did I talk to this thing? Memory failure. This was a class I took over a decade ago. Yeah, like I was 21, so, and I'm 33 this year. So if I don't remember it, I think I that makes sense. You know, where's the nearby terminal? Over here. First generation Asians act similar, like the ones that were born. First generation Asians that were born in the United States, yeah, they act like they're American. Like I don't know, they act like they're. Ooh, I have an I don't have it yet. Ew, gross. I gave him a bath. He went to go into the poop chute. Kind of gross, don't touch it. Oh, I gotta give him a bath. Ah, he touched poop. Did you guys see that? But yeah, they act American. What else, right? You know what's interesting to me, which I can't believe it sometimes. Like parents who are immigrants that don't teach their child like the mother language. I don't know about that. I don't know about. I would say, I don't know. It depends. I've met like some privileged people before, where they were like their mother and father are from a different country, but they are fluent in English, and they are just like, you know, they're well-to-do basically. So they might be first generation American, but they don't act like they were immigrants and stuff like that. And I've known a couple of those people, and I'm just like, what the fuck, right? Like, you don't understand me at all. You had no struggle whatsoever. You came here with money, and therefore you're not like me. I've had that before. I've and for a little bit of time lived in an affluent neighborhood, but I've lived in like the shittiest part of that neighborhood, so it wasn't that great still. But yeah, so I've met people like that, and I'm just like, wow, there's people like that. I didn't know that. Now where is the fucking terminal? Oh, right there, I see it. Got it. Okay, let's just my parents didn't teach me our mother language or religion. Mother language or religion. I think if my parents could help it, they probably wouldn't have done that. They probably wouldn't have taught me as well. But you know, I wasn't born here in America. I immigrated, and my parents are shit when it comes to English. So I thought I'd be Catholic just because they are Catholic, but they never raised me to be religious. They just and they never passed down culture to me. I've always felt bad for that. I would meet other like Korean kids that didn't know how to speak any Korean whatsoever. Now, I have a great example. I used to work with a coworker in this Japanese company. She knew, like, understood Korean, but she could not speak it. She knew how to read it. She knew how to do all of that, but she just creations to gather clues. I'm still gathering fucking clues. Okay. So like, it was sad to see that because she was well into her like early 40s. She was about like 10 years like older than me. So when I first met her, she was like, oh, you're Korean too. And we like really bonded to be in a Japanese company and to be one of the only two Korean people in the Japanese company. And we weren't Japanese and we were girls, right, women in a Japanese company. So we were like really bonded. But then, and her parents are immigrants. She was born here in the United States, but like she did not like she could. Her parents really only spoke English, but I mean not English, Korean. But like she couldn't speak it at like almost at all, and I was like, what? How? Right? Like, because she was like, oh yeah, my parents really don't speak English, but what? How do you communicate? So she told me this, which was fairly common when I was growing up. The parents would speak to her in Korean, but she would speak back to them in English. And I was like, oh. Now, I'm not saying I don't do the same thing. I speak Konglish, right? Korean English mixed. There's certain words I don't know in Korean. A lot of times I try to like look it up and try when I speak to my parents. But there's just certain words I'm just like, oh, whatever, right? They know what I'm talking about. So, but like she says she just fully speaks to her parents in English, and like, what? That's crazy. Like, what? Like she understands Korean, but she can't speak it. So I was like, what? I mean, I'm not saying I'm the greatest at speaking Korean, but I would feel bad to like speak to my parents in only English because like they can't even understand a English show when it's going too fast, right? Like I have to explain it to my mom or my dad. This is what's going on because they don't understand. I mean, it's going too quickly. Well, I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad. but yeah, that's the type of people like I knew when I was growing up. Those were like the first generation Americans that I like Korean Americans that I knew. My parents would have tried to force it even harder if they had their way. It's like my yo, hey, well, welcome in. My dad used to have Korean only speaking days. Because after my older sister and I, we were going to school in America and all that, right? We would speak a lot of English at home, and my dad, who couldn't really understand English back when he first came over, he was like, no more, we're not doing that anymore, all Korean or we're gonna get our ass beat. That's what happened. So we would have Korean only speaking days in my home because my parents hate, like, not my mom, but my dad hated not being able to understand what my older sister and I would say. So like, yeah. Now I'm very glad that they were able to teach me another language because it helps. So you know what's, out of all the first generation of like American kids that Asian American kids that I know, I would say like out of all of them, the ones that I like that had the worst of it, like the parents not teaching them, were the Filipinos. Now I don't know why, maybe because English is also spoken there, but I knew more Filipino first generation kids that didn't know Tagalog more than I knew Korean first generation kids that didn't know Korean. I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But I could tell you one thing that I know for sure. That will never happen to a Chinese American person. Like I do, like if your parents are Chinese immigrants and you are born here, you will learn Chinese. I know, because every person that I met that was first generation Chinese American, out of their parents immigrated here, they all of them. I never met anyone that was a first generation, at least, that didn't know how to speak Cantonese or Mandarin or anything like that. Every single one of them knew it, and I think that was the first like Asian, like that I know that all of them always spoke it. All the time. They were just I knew no Chinese person that were first generation, at least. No, I'm not saying second, third, or whatever, right? And I'm saying first. I knew that didn't speak their mother language, basically. They want their kids to integrate into the American life, and I think they're not ashamed of the Filipino language because it shows you come from a poor country, but it's a form I hear this all the time. Oh, really? Chinese people are very strongly emotional about their culture. That's why kids always, I mean, like they really like they know it, right? Because they would send them to school and stuff like that for Chinese. But my parents did that too. I went to Korean school too, so yeah. But like, no, like I used to bitch about it when I was younger. I wish they were more forceful, but like Chinese people, nuh-uh, they will beat their children to make them go there. No, they're a different form. They're a different form of Asian, I want to say. Now, I've never really met a lot of Japanese people, so I don't have the data for that. So all I know is I've never met a Chinese person that couldn't speak Mandarin or Cantonese. Always with their first generation, they always spoke it. What the hell is it? Yeah, Korean was like a mixed bag, right? Sometimes they spoke it, sometimes they didn't. I've never met the Chinese first generation Chinese American person never like not speaking, and it was like, wow, interesting. Oh my god, I'm like stuck here forever now. They're to know their home language or mother language. Middle East, like, yeah, I know, like, yeah, like definitely I've never met somebody who was from there that didn't know that too. And I think like ask if it happens again. God damn it, why can't I do this? Oh, was it this first then? Oh, there we go, there we go. I know Hispanic people, right? Hi, Light Gamer. I know like Hispanic people that didn't teach their children Spanish. Like I know them. Like I feel bad because like we're in California, so you should speak to them. But a lot of the times, the reason why they don't like speak to their children, help them is like it's actually the public education's like the school's fault, because they actually tell them to speak English at home so they learn English faster. And then I blame the schools. I blame the schools for that. Like how dare they take away the culture? Back then they were more like it was more prevalent to like have people not speak that home language at home. They will force the parents to try to speak like English at home too. And I was like, man, people back then, they sucked. Now it's like multicultural and all that, but back then, oof, no. In the 90s, no. I blame everyone. Everyone. So, after I immigrated to America and I went to school, I got placed in something in America that's very common for people who are from another country, or if their parents are from another country, and it's called ESL. ESL stands for English as a Second Language classes, and they're a different class than your normal regular class that you would take. And they put you in there, and depending on how well you speak English, they'll either take you out of that class or they'll keep you in there. So in those type of classes, they will actually have your parents try to speak to you in English at home as well, to get them to like to assimilate into the culture and all that. And I remember having those meetings when I was younger. That didn't happen though. My parents couldn't speak English for shit. There was no way they were gonna speak English at home. So that didn't happen. A lot of Europeans grow up with 3 languages like it's no big deal. Yeah, I feel so bad that like a lot of people, like at least in America, they just get that like second language taken away from them. But especially in like the public education system back then, they really pushed the parents to stop speaking the other language at home. And I would say that was one of the reasons why the people that do not speak a second language, even though their parents do, that's probably one of the reasons why they don't, because the school has asked the parents to stop speaking their language at home. And I know that happened because I've had Filipino friends who didn't speak Tagalog, and they're like, I asked them, why don't you speak Tagalog, right? Even though your parents do. And they say to me, like, or they have said to me, well, when I was younger and I came from the Philippines, my parents were told to, if they could speak English, to speak English at home. But like they would give me the same thing over and over again. Same thing when it comes to Spanish. So like if they knew English, they were like asked to like speak English only at home and stuff like that. And I felt so bad like hearing about that. Like, why would a school tell them? But I get what they're trying to do, but it just nowadays that's not the way to go about it, right? Now I'm glad my parents didn't give a shit. I don't think there was a choice anyway. I don't think they had a choice anyway, because they couldn't speak English. Well, I'm glad that my parents couldn't speak English, so much so they had no choice but to speak Korean. So that's why I'm learning Spanish and Italian and Japanese, and I will know 5 languages in the English and the 3 Mandarin. That's cool. There's no reason not to speak 2 languages. I mean, it's in America, it's not really a biggest, you know, not most people don't know a second language, even if they took it in high school for like 2 years. So So I know, I want to say 2.5 languages, right? Because Korean I could read. I could read, but I can't really write, but I could read it. And then I could speak it to an extent. And English, write fluently. Spanish, I learned that in school since I was in like middle school. So I'm not the greatest, but I could read and actually write Spanish more than I could read. No, wait, no, hold on. I could read Spanish and write Spanish better than I could read Korean and write Korean, because of just how long I've learned it. But I've never really had like real life application of that language. I mean, I did. Sort of. So like, I don't know, it's complicated, but yeah, so at least I understand what people are saying. That's what I'm gonna say. To me, speaking multiple, yeah, multiple language, being able to speak multiple languages is like a really cool skill to have. A lot of people keep saying understanding multiple language helps you learn what languages in the first. So yep. I really like linguistics because of that, because I wanted to learn different languages. I also feel like speaking both is better when it comes to learning one. Yep, that's true. To be consistent, yeah, you have to be very consistent. To be very, very consistent when it comes to learning, because I've forgotten a couple of things because I haven't really been using it, but yeah. I was like, if you guys on Twitch heard me talk and stuff, I say more things in like Spanish than I do like in Korean, because my brain when it comes to Spanish is the way that I think of it is this way. My brain is wired to speak not Korean, English and Spanish like together, because that's how I learn, right? Translated into English is how I learn Spanish and stuff like that. But it's not like that when it comes to Korean. It's like a switch. Like I have to because I guess that's how I know I'm not like great at Spanish, because in my brain I have to translate the English into Spanish, and that's how I could understand it. Korean is not like that. Korean just is Korean in my brain, and I could go from Korean to English, but not English to Korean. Like it's like a different type of connection in my brain. Because Korean is the first language I learned. So Korean is just Korean to me, and from Korean to English is how it was when I grew up. But in Spanish, it was from English to Spanish. So it's like level wise Korean, English, Spanish. So when I try to like translate things, right, it will go from English to Spanish, not Spanish to English, and then from Korean to English and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It makes sense in my brain. It's like just how I link things in my brain. Like that's how it works. God damn it, ADHD. This is because it's for like a year and a half. Yeah, I took one semester of Japanese, which I hated, and I still remember like so much. And that I guess maybe it's all that anime, right? Oh, what is this emo kitty cat? What the hell is this? Helper robot? This is like a Herda? It kind of looks like the Herda one. Sujuin would be playable. I think maybe. Yeah. I thought so. I think so. I don't know. I thought I saw some type of leak or something like that. This is not Twitch, so I don't care too much. But yeah, I think. Yeah, got the cat. What is this cool cat with the sunglasses right here? Isn't that Ron May cat? What the hell? That Blade cat? Oh, that's Blade cat. Wait, is it Blade cat? Actually, I don't know. Cute little girl. Herda? Yeah, is this Herda cat, right? Wisteria cat cake? What? So cute. Ah. There's a little healer in there. So yeah, that's Sijuin. Yep. Accept create. Oh, what? Innocent coffee. Honey bean corn chip. The hell? It's so freaking cute. It's so freaking cute. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm almost done, huh? Oh man, it's late. I should probably go to sleep. Let's see. Oh wow, I had more because I forgot I had so many. Oh man, hold on. Let me buy all this. Jesus, I forgot I had all that. 28 wishes. Yeah, what's coming? Black Swan, Sparkle. Black Swan or Sparkle? Yeah, Chlorant will be one of them. Let's see. This little black kitty cat. It's like the only cat that has that, actually. This one has a brown. I don't know. Brown and this? Oh, that'll work. Uh-oh. Oh no! I can't get 3. I can't get it. No. None of these work. Filling. Okay, let's see that. Huh. Now, would this little coffee cat work? Oh, there we go. Nurture. Nurture. Nurture! Nurture, you son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Should I feed this one? Cool coconut cream taro. And look, it has an eye patch. Nice. Oh. I know I say words differently depending on where my brain is at. Oh, take a photo of it. I can't say things correctly all the time. I mumble a lot. I have a lisp. I definitely have a lisp. I know I do. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I stumble on words all the time. So if I ever say anything incorrectly, it's because I stumble on words, worlds, whatever the fuck you want to say, right? Like my brain works way too fast for my mouth to keep up. My mouth be slow mouth. I never heard of lisp. I do have a lisp. I can't say my S's really well, and I have a slight, I have to actually really try to say my S's. I have a slight lisp, and that's because I have a short tongue. If you have, it's like a genetic thing, right? I can't do anything about it. I can't roll my R's, and that's a genetic thing as well. You can't roll your R's is because you don't have that, like, the necessary equipment to do it. So yeah, there is definitely wrong ways to say things. Yeah, people say I have an Asian accent, and I'm like, okay, cool story, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Do not care. I definitely know what you're saying, because I've always gotten, without them even knowing I was Asian, people have called out the fact that I'm Asian. I was like, okay. Because I know I distinctly have, and you know, actually, you just reminded me. I watched a TikTok where there was an Asian creator, like a content creator, and she was like, why do all Asians sound the same? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, like, all Asians sound the same? Like, and what she was saying, like, I don't mean the fobs. She was like, I don't mean, like, people that immigrated here, English is their second language. I am talking about people who grew up here in America, but they were around probably people, right, that, like, can't speak English well because they're immigrants, but they have, like, the Asian accent, blah, blah, blah. But, like, they were saying, like, they all sound like they're all fluent in English, but they have a distinctly, like, Asian American way of talking. And I totally knew what they were talking about, because I've had that where people on the phone clock me as Asian. They don't even see me, right? They can't see my fucking face, and they don't even know my name. I don't tell them my last name, right? But I was like, oh, how did you know that? And they're like, you sound like you're Asian. And I was like, but I know what they're talking about, because I could do the same thing. I don't know who they are, but I could tell that they're Asian based and they're speaking fluent English, no accent, right? But I know they're Asian because they're speaking like English in an Asian American. It's interesting. It's like, yeah, so I totally know what you're talking about because I've had people clock me even though they never see my face, right? They don't know my whole history, but I know what you're talking about because my like in my past I've also been able to like clock people based off of just their like English speaking voice, and they're not like I'm not saying that they don't sound like American, right? They sound very American. They just have a distinctly like Asian-y tone to it. I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird because unless you know what I'm talking about, you don't like, unless you live here and you know what I'm saying, like you don't know what I'm saying at the same time. You could say yes, I know what you're saying, but you definitely don't. So you don't, because it's like it's I'm talking about specifically like here in California. So yeah, it was a California creator. So I was like, oh my god, I totally know I was like shocked, but like I knew what they're talking about. That is interesting, but I don't get. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're in the Midwest. You probably say "oot," not "out." I always like when I hear people from the Midwest talk. They so if you know anything about language, oh my god, this was like where I I studied in school and stuff. I did a lot of linguistics. So the reason why people think Californians and people in the West have very flat accents, it's because what the hell was I gonna say? Because like they have basically people in California adopted the like Midwest type of talking, so there's very similar, like linguistically similar to like the way they talk. Californians are more linguistically similar to the Midwesterners than they are to the Eastern, like New England. And New England is just a flurry of like accents, but like they have like in such a small span of like land, there's so many different accents, right? And that's because they have a really long history. Now California, they don't have a history as long as the New England area, so their accents actually come from a lot of the Midwestern states that did the whole manifest destiny over to California. So California, they call the accents they have here in California, they call it a flat accent, they call it, and a lot of it comes similarly to the Midwest. Now the Midwest does have, what did they do with the Wisconsin accent, where they sound a little different? When I've heard somebody from Wisconsin talk, it must be the close proximity to Canada, because they kind of sound like Canadian, like Mounties over there. So it must be just a regional thing. But yeah, I was like, wow, they sound similar on certain things. Oh, look at this. Let's see. In my opinion, Asian streamers that speak English sound so calm. I guess. I don't know. Oh, maybe because they're streaming, they probably don't always sound calm. Where is his rant going? What rants though? I wasn't ranting. I was just talking about like accents in general and like where it's coming from, stuff like that. It was something I was really interested in when I was in like school and college. Oh my god, it's 1. God, I gotta go to sleep. Let's see. Maybe those born in America speak less form. Like what? Asian people? No. Oh dear God, that's not what I'm talking about. We're not talking about formal, non-formal. I'm talking about the way they speak English. There's a distinct like Asian-y ting to it, which you really wouldn't know unless you're here. But yeah, HB's niece just reminded me, when they were talking about the way I say words and stuff like that. I get what you're saying for sure, but I have never come across that. No, I don't know what you're saying, but I don't know. I don't understand how you detect it. Oh, you wouldn't be able to unless you directly, like, yeah, you can't. It's a thing that you just, it comes to you after living here, I guess. Maybe Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota sounds a little funny to me too. History streaming. Yeah, my major was anthropology when I was in school. So like, and I love history. Asian people to me always sound nice and calm. I'm not calm. Sometimes I am, but not majority of the time I'm not. Vietnamese from Vietnam though. Don't come. Okay. Maybe because of the pitch, people sound Asian have that. So like specific accents have like a specific zing to it. Yeah, well that's like everywhere you go, right? Specific accents, no matter where you go, have a specific zing to it. So where am I? Didn't I did this? Did it open already? Is that why? Oh, it did open. That's why. Cool. Yeah. I don't have Ron May like leveled or anything, so that's great. I bet their Barber Lune is better than mine. Wait, why the hell is she's not weak against this? What? Weird. On how to tell Asians apart. Well, if you are Asian, it's really easy to tell Asians apart. Like, it really is, right? And even their language, you could tell apart. But that's if you grew up in that environment, right? So, I get told I sound Canadian. Not really sure what that means. I have a coworker. He's from Canada. Well, he works in we have a Canadian division. Whenever I talk to him, he does the oot. He doesn't say out. He says the oot. I once asked him, "What are you doing for the weekend?" He's like, "I don't know. I don't know if I want to go oot." I was like, "I'm sorry. I can." So I don't know if you're talking about that, but he's from God, where's our location? Ontario. I don't know what part of Ontario, but the province is whatever it's called. That's Ontario. Is it a province? What is it called? I don't do states. It's a province, right? There's British Columbia. There's Quebec. There's Ontario. There's Alberta. What is that? Is that province? God, Americans are so bad, right? Or bad neighbors. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Off-brand viewer, if he was here, he'd be like, canceled. You don't know anything about Canada, canceled now. I learned things about Canada from my Canadian viewers. I know almost nothing about Canada. I see things on TikTok and I'm like, there you go. Although I always wanted to go there. Blade Locha bun. Why is Ron May here then? The hell? Get rid of this. Get rid of this then. Locha. Okay. Cough. Yeah, you're right. Kafka is dangerous. You know what? I want to look this up. I feel bad now. All of the Canadian province. Okay, they're called provinces. Okay, I knew it. So there's Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba. That's the one I was trying to think of. Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Ontario. I didn't know about this one. Prince Edward Island, Quebec, and Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. I can't say it. It's that. Whatever Hello says. Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan. I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I'm not Canadian. I don't know. I'm sure if I was Canadian, I'd be bullied off straight. But like, I'm not Canadian, so I don't know how to say these. I don't know anything about. I don't know. Sass ketchup? You said it right. Okay, good. Saskatchewan. I was like, I don't know how to say it. I would not know. They have those Native American stuff I can't say. So we have a couple of those in America, right? We have a couple of those. We don't really say it a lot, but we have a couple of those. Nailed it. Nailed the way I said it. Oh god. I was like a Canadian somewhere here just like dying inside. Yeah, sure, I nailed it. I am gonna tell you truthfully, I knew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the provinces. I didn't know there was more. Although if I remember my fact correctly, Canada is big, but the majority of the population lives more closely to the United States border because that's where it's not freezing cold. so yeah, it's just big, but like not a lot of people live on the upper parts, you know, the closer to the Arctic. Yeah, not a lot of people there. I was going to say, I actually know more facts about Mexico, Guatemala, El Salvador than I do about Canada. The reason being, that was my major in school, like anthropology, but I had a like specifically I learned more about Mesoamerican anthropology, so I know way more about that than I do about Canada. I at least I know our neighbors to the south more than the neighbors to the north. So if you ask me anything Canadian, I would not know anything. No, it's not Shenhe's theme. It's the Leeway battle theme. Anthology? No, anthropology. The study of human beings, but my like my specialty was Mesoamerican anthropology. Like that was my specialty. I wanted to be a like an archaeologist, like at first, because I really like history and sociology and all that, but I hate dirt, so there's no way I could be archaeology. I hate the outside, I hate being hot, and I hate dirt, so how can I be an archaeologist? Anyways, yeah. Wishful thinking. I hate all of those things. There's no way I could be an archaeologist. The concept sounds cool, but like, yeah. I like human evolution stuff. That's also another reason why I want to like go into archaeology. But then again, I really hate dirt. How many states in the U.S. are well known? Cali and NY or LA and about the bees knees. You know what you just reminded me of? Also, those like TikTok videos where people ask Americans to tell them where that state is, and I died inside. How can you not? I don't know. How do you not know where states are? If you ask me where this fucking state is, I know. Even a little tiny little baby small ass states in New England, I know every single like area state. Not because I want to, just because I learned it in freaking like elementary school. Like you just know it. I don't know. Maybe Americans are stupid. Like those people that, like the people that the people that get asked like in those videos randomly on like at a mall or like off the street, I'm just like, how do you not know? They had like a whole like, where is Iowa? And I was like, do people not know where Iowa? Okay, I guess.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I mean, that's so sad.
Of the past.
Map is the easiest shit. Exactly. Maybe because I like geography too, but it made me sad to see these random ass people not being able to know like where these like states were. I mean, yeah, it made me sad. I got sad for them. To be fair, knowing it doesn't affect their lives one bit. That's true. The other places, that's correct, because now I know it because
Illusions of the past.
I guess if it wasn't so like I do logistics. I guess okay, that makes see look, I do logistics a lot, so okay, that makes sense. Like I have to see a map all the time, right? I have to see a map. I need to see state lines. I need to see where my shipment was coming from, the port of a state of here. So that's why I also know some like Canadian geography. I definitely need to know about Middle East geography because that's where a lot of my product from, and of course like Asia, because it's so I look at a map more often than probably a normal person, so that also makes sense. But yeah, but still, like, not knowing the 59 states, goddamn people. Like I used to know it as a kid. It makes me sad when people judge people like me with bad memory. Not knowing trivia doesn't make us dumb, it makes us forgetful. Okay, like you don't look at a map every single day, so I kind of get it. But like maybe it's just me. My mom did say I know like too much useless information, and I was like, what? Like I don't think it's useless, but yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't think knowing the other states in a country is your country is useless. So I would have to study geography at least once a week to memorize it. Okay, an American don't know metric mean, but I also think washing machine is easier to visualize the length than a kilometer. I can't visualize kilometer, but I can visualize a mile. That's because I grew up with it, right? So I want to memorize it for school. Okay, I get it. I'm so sleepy. Aw. But I definitely feel more superior when I know where a state is. Coming from somebody who doesn't live in the United States, oh yeah, you probably know more than some people here. Even my mom tells me, yeah, I don't know why. I know when the shit is so useful. It's because I can't filter out stuff. I can't filter the fuck. I want to filter out information sometimes, but I just like can't do it because the ADHD thing is a big reason why too. But oh, look at this! I got 2 more wishes, I think. 2 or 3? 1 more? Oh, 2. Did I say what the no, I didn't say. Well, I said I don't like imagine in kilometer because it's America. We don't really use that metric. So I said I could imagine a mile, but not I can't do the other. We don't use metric really. It's my ADHD, don't filter I can't filter stuff out too. I know too much things and I really shouldn't. I know too much useless shit. I really shouldn't need to. Oh, I have 30 wishes. Like, I thought my memory was great, but after learning that it's just my ADHD, now I realize it's not my memory that was great. It's just because I can't filter out the useless crap that other people wouldn't know. Like, if I'm like, for some reason, know where every single like fast food joint is wherever whenever I go somewhere, right? It might be my first place going there, but I remember where it was back 5 miles away. Like I just, whatever road I take wherever I go, I know how to get back the same road. And I just like, it's not something like, it helps in those tight spots sometimes, but it's also very annoying to know too many things. Let's see. My long-term memory is non-existent. Why? I always thought I had ADHD but never got help because my grades in school were too good. I can speed study before exams and pass, but my memory is crap. Short-term memory. My panic is amazing. For me, I have a pretty decent, I mean, short-term memory, yeah, like it's pretty great, but for me, like I have to really be interested in something to make it stick to my long-term memory. If I am not interested, it won't stick to my long-term memory. Like if I'm not interested, it won't stick. I've had times where I will try to like read it over and over and over, but like it just doesn't go anywhere in my brain. It's because I'm not interested in it. I used to do that a lot in school. Like I didn't study the night before, but like I would go through like flashcards the day of and then get a good grade. I had that happen. One daily mission, I'll do that actually. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So if you haven't done it, please do this now. The exclamation point ticket and then put in the number of tickets you want to enter, the point and all that. Just check exclamation point points. I'm tired. I gotta sleep. I didn't even realize it was one. You always set a night before an exam and do well. Mine's mixed. Depends. If it's so disinteresting to me, like so freaking boring, even studying the night before, I won't do well. My brain will not keep the information. Oh, bye, Lou. My brain will like throw it out. It'll poo-poo it. It'll go like, ew, what the fuck is this? And like spit it out. Even my short-term memory is like, nay, I shall not accept this information. It is just disgusting. Yeah. Like, yeah. I had to take this like one anthropology class twice because it was so fucking boring. But it was like a requirement. I had to take it. It was so boring. Like, it's not because I don't think I could have done it. It was so boring. My brain refused to remember it. I had to do something drastic to make me remember it. I had to like, when I would like read the textbook or something like that, I like made games inside my head to like remember it. It was so boring. Like, and the thing is, because I made it fun for myself, I now remember it. I only remember it now because I had to go like take the drastic route to remember it in the first place. I failed that class, but in universities, if you fail a class, you're allowed to take the same class and then erase that previous grade and stuff like that. And that's what I did. But it was so boring. So boring. I remember maybe like 25% of it. And yeah, it's you could still win even if you have like 1 or 2 tickets. Last person that won on at least Twitch, they barely had any tickets and they won. Yeah, you gotta do the things that like interest you. Do everything I do. Yeah, I gotta do something that like interests you. Like with ADHD, it's harder, right, to like stay interested in the first place. If it's so boring, I literally cannot. I can't even. Which is why that explains why Genshin Impact, when it comes to like the quest, it's so fucking boring to me that I can't pay attention any longer. I just can't. But I need a skip button because there's only certain like quests that I found interesting in Genshin, and most of the time they just don't hold. I don't have enough willpower to sit through it all. It is so boring to me. I have a very high interesting. It has to be interesting to me. Like the threshold has to be, it's pretty high, right? Unless you're waving boobas in front of my face, I don't think I could really pay attention because boobas are interesting. Only very few of them are cool to my brain. Yeah, exactly. Only a few of them are cool to my brain. Unless you have the boobas, right? If you have boobas, then maybe I'll pay attention more. But I'm so boring. Like, it's so boring. I'll stay stuck. Yeah, I'll keep reading it over and over and over, and I'm just like, what the hell did I read? So I can't read books. Well, I really want to dine close when I have to read. I'm not a big reader too, unless I'm interested in it. Like I'm waiting. By the way, I'm giving you guys some time to enter into the giveaway and all that. The only time I really like to read is for subjects that I'm interested in. So I do not like fiction that much. Like I've read Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, right? The Hobbit, and I've read non-fiction books. Like I've done non-fiction. I read fiction books. I read Harry Potter. Right? I've read fiction books. I'm just not a fan of fiction. So I like facts. I like history, and so I like non-fiction books. So I'm interested in like non-fiction more than fiction. So like I have a ton of like astrophysics, Stephen Hawking, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Bill Nye the Science Guy, books about cadavers, books about history, books about World War II, books about the Vietnam War, and like that kind of stuff. I have biographies. Yep, I have biographies. I like nonfiction books, so I'm okay with that. If you're trying to force me to read a fiction book, I fucking hate fiction. So when I was in like English classes in high school and they're like giving out like fiction books, I'm just like, bored, you know? I don't care about crime and punishment and freaking Charles Dickens and all. I don't care. I like astronomy and stuff like that too, biology and whatnot. I mean, I can read short articles very well, especially if I'm interested in books. I can't. Yeah, it depends on what kind of books you're talking about, because I'm not a big fan of fiction books, but I'm a very big fan of like knowledge acquirement books, you know. So I read the entire diary of Anne Frank. That was a requirement in America. They kind of like make you read that in school, the diary of Anne Frank, but at a young age too. Like you have to be like, you're when you get to like middle school, which is like 11, 12 or 13, they make you read that, which was interesting to me too. So yeah, I like history and stuff. Like I don't like fiction, and I read fiction, and there's some fiction that I like, which is why I really like Star Wars. I love Star Wars, and I read Star Wars related books and stuff like that. So that I could do. I also like Harry Potter stuff, so I read things, all that, everything related to it as well. And I like Lord of the Rings, so I read a lot of J.R.R. Tolkien books, and I like Game of Thrones, so I read they're like stuff like I like and I will like get into, but other than that, it's hard for like my interest threshold is so high when it comes to fiction. I tend to just not even start it in the first place. So I read all of the Hunger Games. I read all the Hunger Games. So the people I swear that's hot. Yeah. So threshold for like to be interested in it is really high when it comes to fiction. But like, interestingly, maybe because there's pictures, comic books, manga, manhwa, picture books, right? Those kind of things, I don't care if it's interesting or not. I'll still like look at it. I don't know. Maybe there's pictures. I like pictures. So, Barbie movie was fun. Yeah, Raising a Moose novel is too close for me as well. I think there were like 1 or 2 books I could read. Middle schoolers I could read. Oh yeah. I always told my mom I hated reading. But once I like started growing up, I didn't hate reading. I just hated reading what they made me read. That's what I hated. I changed what I said. I said, I hate reading the shit they make me read in school, but I like reading this. So now I read what I want to read. I read Michelle Obama's autobiography. I guess she wrote it herself. So it is an autobiography. I read that. I read Barack Obama's autobiography too. Yeah, I like a lot of biography stuff too. You only hate reading. You don't have dyslexia, do you? I had a couple of people I knew that had dyslexia. That's why they hated reading. I will have dyslexia, but I mean, I'm not a TV show guy like that at all. Only Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, Breaking Bad. I never watched Breaking Bad. All right, guys. I think I gave you guys enough time. I'm gonna close this. Winner. Oh, the bee's knees. Congrats. Lord. Let's see. Let me write this. How many? You had 314 tickets. You actually had the most tickets, so congrats. You had the most. You actually had the most. Okay. Yeah, congrats. No way I have dyslexia. Well, I have like a slight one. I know some people that had slight. But let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. It's late. I didn't realize it was this late. I'll have to go to sleep. I have work in like a couple hours. Congrats to Bee's Knees. I'll see you guys on Friday on Twitch. If I don't usually announce my TikTok streams, just FYI, if I do them, but I'm probably gonna be on TikTok. But yeah, if you see me, you see me. If you see me, you see me. All right. Goodbye. Good night.